The rematch. It's signed, it's sealed, it's delivered. How are you feeling?
Good. You know, it's a big chapter in my life, something I really want to get back. It was a career-defining moment that I'm looking to revenge. So, yeah, it's a good one.
Are you surprised it wasn't Thurman and was the dream to chase Fundora straight away?
Yeah, as soon as my last fight finished, I said, let's make Fundora happen. I'm ready. I wanna avenge what I had. So yeah, we just pushed for that.
Were there any concerns from you that he might try and look somewhere else, or did you feel like he wants it as well?
No, I think kudos to them. You know, they had the Zenda Zayas fight there. But yeah, I'm very lucky that it went down this way, and then, you know, I get a second chance for a title.
Back in Vegas as well, it's almost like back to the scene of the crime. It looked like a crime scene after that first fight.
Yeah, you know, like it's gonna be hectic, man. It's gonna be hectic. There's a lot of questions to be answered, and the fact that it's gonna be in Vegas gives you another buzz and another vibe, another feeling to go for.
Will you watch Fight 1 back in preparation?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not emotionally damaged at all. I'm like learning from everything, all the mistakes, all the things that went wrong. Everything's very analytical now.
There was a lot going right though in the early rounds.
Yeah, early rounds. I do have good memories from the fight. Not just the blood splattering, but I do remember being able to see his shots and being able to have some sort of control.
Do you expect to be able to pick up where you left off before the cut?
Look, Fundora's a tough fight for anyone. With his natural God-given abilities, being that tall, it's never an easy fight for anyone. So, you know, you have to make it a dogfight in there, and this isn't round 1. It's going to be round 13 as soon as we start. You know.
What do you think Keith Thurman, mate? Because obviously Keith Thurman was gunning to fight you, mate. What do you think? What would you say to him, or what would be your message?
Yeah, I think stay in the loop, because there could be a potential super fight happening with titles on the line.
They're talking about Manny Pacquiao being on the card. What do you think of that?
I've heard, not 100% guaranteed yet, but look, whatever it is, to be fighting on a Manny Pacquiao card would be a real big blessing of mine and unreal.
You trained with Pacquiao in the past?
Yeah. I did, I think, 2 weeks in Manila with him. It was a crazy experience, and to be talked about now, to be fighting on his undercard would be pretty awesome. So fingers crossed.
Las Vegas is an iconic place, the MGM's an iconic place, and the WBC belt is iconic. All of those big three, that's got to get you pretty pumped for a great night.
Yeah, you know what? I've cleared out my cupboard. I've got a belt there, the WBO belt, but on the left-hand side, I've made a spot specifically for that WBC belt. So I've left it there, and I'm visualizing that green belt being there.
How different do you think Fundora is? Like, I mean, he's only had the one fight. What did you make of his last fight?
I didn't really watch it, but I don't know, he did well, right? Yeah. It was more of a tune-up fight. Keep him in the loop, keep him fighting, and he got the job done.
Have you been able to find any 6'6" southpaws for sparring yet?
It's a bit hard. He's actually the tallest world champion to date. You know, so gotta go start looking at heavyweights.
What does he do well in the couple of rounds where it was even without the fight? He
controls the range very well with his God-given abilities. He's got these awkward shots inside. He's even though he's tall, he's good inside. And he's got ticker, man. He's got this. You know, he's always in it. Even though I broke his nose, he's still had it in him. You know, so when you have a fighter like that, it's a tremendous task.
Why do you think him and his team opted for you over? As you said, they had the other option there. Why do you think they opted for you?
I think they're respectful. They understand the magnitude, the fact that it was a split decision in one judge. It was just one judge that scored it 2 rounds ahead. 1 round or 2 rounds ahead. It was real tight, real close. And the thing for him, there was a lot of questions as well. You know, it wasn't a clear answer right there. So there's a lot for us both to prove on this night.
Before you jump on a flight and see him again, do you have a message for him? Because I'm sure he's on our YouTube to check it out.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. You know, I got nothing but respect for the bloke. He took the fight, and we're gonna make one hell of a spectacle come on fight night.
Another run-in with Samson Lukovic, his manager. You guys had a bit to say to each other last time.
Yeah. Well, again, thanks for taking the fight, and I'm looking forward to actually getting the job done.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.